Hi from Universal. So today, Brennan and I are going to have a Harry Potter day, both at Islands of Adventure and over at Universal Studios.
I'm gonna finally do some new Gen 2 wand magic.
And we're gonna have some food, I think at the 3 Broomsticks, and then do some wand magic. We're to get the, what is it, the
butterbeer cream puff?
Butterbeer cream puff that I did not get to get last time.
But
And we're gonna do all the Harry Potter stuff today. So we're gonna get some lunch pretty much immediately and then do some wand magic. Brennan and I recently had a pretty cool opportunity. We got to go to Epic Universe. So that was for a team member preview that we get to go to. So we're not going to really be talking about it for content, but pretty much like everyone else who has had the opportunity to go to Epic Universe, we are so excited to go back. We got to ride Donkey Kong Minecart Madness and Monsters Unchained. We also saw the Untrainable Dragon and got emotional watching that show. It was beautiful. We went into every single land. My favorite land is either Dark Universe or Isle of Berk. What about you?
Probably Dark Universe. I'm the most excited to explore, but I'm really excited because right now Harry Potter still seems so elusive.
The Ministry of Magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, the red was not running, but we walked through the queue and it took us like 15 or 20 minutes. But this video is about Harry Potter. Islands of Adventure, though, is a phenomenal park, and I don't know, I'm gonna have to actually ride all the rides at Epic Universe to really decide what theme park is my favorite. We're putting in our mobile order right now and heading back to the 3 Broomsticks. All right, we put in our order. We're heading into Hogsmeade now. It's pretty busy today. I'm also using my new microphone, so if Brennan talks, say something, Brennan.
Hello.
Then you can hear it. Unfortunately, it's the time of day where the line is outside.
While Roy waits in line, I'm gonna come into the Hogshead and treat myself to a little beer, because why not? I ended up getting the Hogshead brew, which is this one right here, because I've never had it before.
Yeah, so they've been making announcements. Brennan got a beer. We got a, what is this, the Hogshead, right?
Hogshead.
Yeah. But it's about a 30-minute wait to get inside and then get a table. So we're inside. Now we have to go through this queue to get a table, to sit down, to put in our mobile order, which we've already done on the app, but we have to say what particular table we're sitting at. I guess they stopped putting the food in the window here because they used to have
Now it's just dirty
all of the food
dishes.
options in the window. Now it's just dishes. So we're finally getting a seat right here. So that took about 45 minutes, I think, from getting in line to getting our food. Brennan got the fish and chips, which is fresh North Atlantic cod, battered and fried with chips and tartar sauce. And then I got the shepherd's pie, which is ground beef, lamb, and vegetables, crowned with potatoes, served with roasted root vegetables and sauteed broccoli. And then I got this extra side over here of the roasted
It's a lot
potatoes.
of potatoes, but they look so
which are
good.
garlic herb roasted. But I also got this Dark Forest Ale, which is a traditional brown ale with roasty caramel coffee notes and warming finish. And then we finally, I brought this from home, this root beer, Coca-Cola. But then we finally got this dessert. This is the Butterbeer Cream Puff, which is a cookie and butterbeer filling with a butterbeer whipped topping and butterbeer sauce. So we finished our lunch and we came outside. Brennan had her half of the butterbeer cream puff inside, but I ate mine outside, but the microphones weren't working. But essentially, it was delicious.
It was one of the best treats that I think you can get on the entire property.
And you might get another one
I
when we
want
go
to get
to
another one.
Universal Studios.
It has just like the best flavors of butterbeer that people love, but it's not like overly sweet, which is what I feel like most butterbeer products are. So it was, I don't know, it was like the perfect combination. Hands down, one of my favorite treats here now.
So now we're heading back through the 3 Broomsticks and outside. Well, I guess we're going back out onto the patio, but we're gonna do some wand magic. This is where Brennan got her beer earlier. I'm kind of considering getting a beer or something. So we've been going back and forth about which adventure to do here in Hogsmeade. There is an adventure that goes between both Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, but that one is a long adventure. We don't have a lot of time today, so we're just gonna do a couple short adventures. So we're doing this Hijinks in Hogsmeade adventure.
Immobilis.
So this is our first spell.
Immobilis.
This is Immobilis.
Where am I pointing at? Immobilis. There we go.
There you go.
What do I do?
Now you're trying to mobilize all the pixies, I think.
I don't see them.
You see the girl on the right-hand side, you're going to trace that from the bottom up.
From here?
From the bottom. So lower your wand just a bit more. There you go.
So
Okay.
Brennan's tracing the ripped up.
There we go. Okay.
We're going to Madame Puttyfoot's tea shop. That was the owlery back there, and we're heading over here to Madame Puttyfoot's. This is Locomotor, and he's going to try to make that little snowman move.
All right. So it's
Locomotor.
Locomotor Snowman. Locomotor Snowman.
Maybe a little lower. Point it downward, I think.
Downward? There we go. I did it.
Cool.
Now what?
And now, what does it say?
Tell me. Oh, do I try it?
Oh, now circumroda.
There we go.
Cool. Whoa.
Oh, cool. And the cups in the back.
It's fun.
Nice.
I've never seen it before. Where are we going
Where do
now?
I go?
Now we're going to.
Oh, the adventure is complete.
Never mind.
Okay.
We're done. It's pretty busy today, but what do you think of the lights and haptic effects so far?
I do like the vibration. I think it's I think it should be included on all wands because it's very like reward based. It tells you know what you're doing correctly.
It lets you know that you've accomplished the spell.
Yeah.
So now we're going over to the Hogsmeade station here to take the Hogwarts Express over to Universal Studios because today's a Harry Potter day. So it's a 45-minute wait for Hogwarts Express. Hopefully it's a little bit less than a 45-minute wait. It's cool to hear Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure just right there. The alternative would just be to walk over to Universal, which could take as long as this ends up being. It does not look like we're going to get any finale effects for the magic today because we're just doing one adventure, I guess, in each park. But this is just about having a Harry Potter day at Universal and giving Brennan the opportunity to use the new generation wand, which we will absolutely be coming back and using. This is not terrible, I don't think. I've waited in a longer line before. A lot of the wand effects have been pretty hit or miss. So I didn't even know that apparently the finale over in Hogsmeade with the dueling tent, it's apparently like a very difficult finale to even get, I think, because other people have tried to do it and not been able to do that finale. So far we've only been waiting about 20 minutes and we're almost to the stairs. I made it to the stairs. There's the train going to the station. I don't know if we're going to be on this one or the next one. All right, cool, we are going to be on this train, which is good because we need to get over to Diagon Alley and do some magic. So this is only going to be a couple minutes over to King's Cross Station. And here we are in King's Cross Station. We were the first people off the train. This feels nice, right? Yeah. The line's not that bad over here either. You ready to do some more magic, Brennan?
I'm ready.
So we're probably only going to do one spell here, I think,
One
because we do need to.
spell?
Well, one adventure.
Whole spell?
Multiple spells, one adventure, because I do need to go to work. I actually went to work this morning too, and I'm going back to work later tonight. And what are you doing, Brennan?
I'm about to get me another beer because I don't have to go to work.
So we're gonna go get in line. I think so Brennan can grab a beer, and then we'll decide what spell to do. It's less busy over here than it was over in Hogsmeade, but we're going around the corner. This is the Fountain of Fair Fortune. So what I think we're going to do here is this elemental adventure. This is pretty cool. This is one of the new mugs that they have here. That one doesn't move. So this is the Fishy Green Ale, which is smooth and creamy with notes of mint and cinnamon and popping blueberry fish eggs. And then Brennan got a magical Guinness. So our first stop is over at the blacksmith. So we're going all the way over here. This is the Bowman E. Wright blacksmith next to the Outpost. So Brennan's doing locomotor over here. Oh, they added another one.
Okay. This locomotor. Locomotor.
Oh, it happened.
Haha.
It was very subtle, but it lit up.
Yes.
Are we going somewhere else, or
I don't know.
are we doing another spell here?
I don't know. Isn't it supposed to tell us?
Yeah, but I don't see like a book or anything. So I checked on the app, and now we have to go to this spell, Augumenti. So this entire area is Carket Market, and this is the mermaid fountain, and Brennan is doing Augumenti, which she just did so successfully.
I did not.
You did not?
That's not me.
Oh, whoops.
Aguamenti. There we go. Now I did it.
Okay. Did you feel
There
the
we go.
haptics?
I did.
Okay. That's such like a good way to know that you've successfully done a spell. There are no like books to read like in other locations about like successfully completing a
Because
spell.
most of the books are the ones in the windows.
Yeah.
All right, where to next?
So apparently, adventure complete. You did it, Brennan?
I did it.
So we finished that adventure exceptionally quickly. So I got this nut brown ale over here at this cart. So there are adventures in both Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley that start in one land and then end in the other. So fight for what is right. We actually did start to do this over in Hogsmeade, and we did the spell over there. So I think we might try to complete this one here, but it says, please be aware that this adventure begins in Hogsmeade and ends in Diagon Alley. But then in Diagon Alley, I think it's this one right here, Quidditch Trials. Yeah, this also says, please beware that this adventure begins in Diagon Alley and ends in Hogsmeade.
These ones would take all day because we tried it. We did the one in Hogsmeade, and then the next spell was immediately in Diagon.
But it might end here, so it might just be that that's it.
Reveal. Am I doing it too low? Oh, no. I feel it.
You did it.
I did it. There he is. Oh, cool. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Did it go?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Oh, see, like Hermit One did it.
You're a wizard, Brennan.
Now go to Wiseacre Wizarding Equipment.
Woohoo!
So this particular spell started over at Honeyduke's, and I'm presuming that it's ending over here at Wiseacre's, because all the other spells that we've done today have been just 2 spells. So this is Wiseacre's Wizarding Equipment, and this is Specialis Rebellio, and this one is challenging.
There we go.
Oh, cool.
I got it.
I've really not been paying attention
Okay.
to the lights. So now Brennan has to do another spell. I think
What do I do?
Ventus.
This?
She has to start over. That was the first spell.
You're still going to cast right here, and you're going to keep it very small, okay?
Okay.
You can do it, Brennan. It timed out. And reset.
Small B.
Well done.
There we
got
go.
Cool.
Proceed to Nocturn Alley.
See the Nocturn Alley.
Yay!
Cool. So we're not going to be able to go back to Nocturn Alley. That is not what I meant. We're not going to be able to go back to Hogsmeade. We are going to Nocturn Alley, but I don't know how many more spells we have to do. So we're going into Nocturn Alley because Brennan has to cast a spell in the sky. It's really busy in here. So that's probably what she's going to be doing. This is Matilio James.
There we go.
This one is really difficult. Was that you?
That was me.
Oh,
So now I gotta see if I can undo it.
yeah, I think so. So she cast a dark mark.
Seem to be having more success with my right hand, which is odd. Maybe it'll be different over here.
This one's weird. All the spells in Nocturne Alley have been very challenging.
All right, we're having a lot of issues trying to figure out how to complete that spell. So while Roy figures that out, I'm actually gonna go see if I can get the butterbeer popsicle to see if I like it. And I got the popsicle. I will let you know how it is. I know Roy said he didn't like it, but we'll see how I like it.
So I had to give up, but look what Brennan got. This is the butterbeer popsicle, which you're getting
you-
this instead of the cream puff again.
Yes, you didn't like it. What about it did you not like? Or should you not tell me?
It's not that I didn't like it, it wasn't like a spectacular popsicle to me.
Ow!
Okay, so far so good.
That's hard. Oh my god. I'm just gonna break a tooth.
Oh, I think I didn't like the exterior hard, like coating for the popsicle.
I do. That's good.
Like, it was a good taste, it was butterbeer, but it's not like the snack that I would get every time, I don't think. Like, I would get other butterbeer options before this one, I think, specifically. I'm just poking it with the wand.
I don't hate it. I like it.
So the problem with this spell in Nocturne Alley, it was very difficult to just have the sensor detect the wand, but I had to ask a team member because I was supposed to conjure the dark mark using the first spell and then use the previous spell that we learned over here in the window.
But it
even
didn't
though it
say
didn't,
any-
it didn't prompt us to use that spell. It did say it in the app. It said to remember the previous spell pretty much, but it was still confusing because you have to remember the specific wand movement and it's also just a distance away from the sensor, so it was hard. And I think we have to revisit this. So we just came out of Diagon Alley now and we're heading towards the front of the park. There are plenty of spells and challenges and achievements and adventures to do with the new generation wand magic, so we'll definitely be back. And then with anything that's relatively new, there's always going to be like kinks to work out and stuff. There were spells that we could not do today just because we were not able to do them. Like when we tried to do the Zonkos, Whoops, I'm tripping. We tried to do the Zonko's adventure over in Hogsmeade, but we weren't able to do it because of technical difficulties, I guess. Did you have a fun Harry Potter day today, Brennan?
I did.
Got you right in the middle of a popsicle bite.
This was fun. We haven't done this in a long time.
When are we gonna come back and have a Rip Ride Rocket day?
Rip Ride Rocket Day?
Where we just ride Rip Ride Rocket
All day?
long until it goes away. It's really gonna change, like, the skyline. I'm actually pretty excited about that. You know, come to think of it, Brennan did poke me with this wand a lot today, so maybe that's why the sensor messed up. Maybe that's why we couldn't do that spell. Would that have been the end of the adventure, though, or would it have sent us back over to Hogsmeade?
No.
No! I hope that these little lavalier microphones were okay. Today was a test for them. They might be a little bit more windy, but the battery, I think, is supposed to last a little bit longer, and then they're just more discreet, which is why I like them. I'm really glad, though, that we had today at Universal just to do Harry Potter stuff. Apparently, at Epic Universe, there are no Generation 2.0 wands over there. There are interactive ones, but not Generation 2, so I hope that they have so many more different interactive 2.0
I know, I'm so
wands.
hesitant to buy one of these until there's like a broader variety of ones that I kind of like a little bit more.
You're stealing all my adventures.
Whatever, we had a great day.
We need to do some sort of a Universal staycation again at some point. It's a little bit overdue. Whenever we do a Universal stay, that's when we really come to City Walk and really get to enjoy the nightlife here, and then we go to the parks and we do stuff that we normally don't do, like wand magic or eat at particular restaurants or ride rides that we don't ride that often. Also, the Terra Luna Hotel is now officially open, so Stella Nova and Terra Luna are open. So now we're just waiting for the Grand Helios Hotel and Epic Universe to open up on May 22nd, my birthday, and then there will still be 3 parks. We did not ride any of the Harry Potter rides today, which is okay. We just wanted to focus on really the wand magic and having lunch today and getting some Harry Potter snacks and beers. But Monsters Unchained made me just so excited to ride Forbidden Journey again, because that ride is beautiful, as is, I'm sure, Battle of the Ministry once that eventually opens up. All of the rides at Epic Universe are incredible. But we'll have to experience those whenever we do. So that was our day at Universal. Get in here.
I can't.
Going to the Wizarding Worlds of Harry Potter to have lunch at the Three Broomsticks, which we were trying to decide if we should go to the Three Broomsticks or Leaky Cauldron. We decided the Three Broomsticks. It took a while to get sat and
Broomsticks.
eat, but I don't know. I mean, it's the original, so it does mean a lot to both of us, I think. But then we did some wand magic, not a lot, but enough for you to just get the idea of what the Generation 2.0 wands can do.
I love that you can tell when you do the spell right. I think that should be implemented into all the wands.
Does it feel different? Like it's a little bit
It's
more
lighter,
hollow? Yeah.
and like this part is a little bit bulkier than I would preference in my wand. But again, I love the haptics.
And the light effects, yeah. And yeah, and then we got some snacks and a few drinks throughout the lands over a few hours, actually. So I did work early this morning, and I'm going back home to drop you off, and then I'm going back to work for a project late tonight. So today's been a long day for me, but I'm excited that we both got to do this.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. We will see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.
Goodbye.